everyone, I'm Charlotte and this is The Daily, where we talk all things skincare, fashion, fitness, and nutrition for women over 40. I'm excited to be bringing you a what I eat in a day video. I think it's long overdue. First, let me go ahead and mention this part of the video is sponsored by a company called Bellway. They do have a fiber and fiber collagen powder that they sent to me, as well as a tumbler, which I'm so super happy about. I don't know about you all, but I eat bran muffins because it really helps me stay regular. 95% of people do not eat enough fiber in their diet. Not all fibers taste good, and this one is really refreshing. So I did taste the strawberry lemonade so far. It's 1 scoop per 8 to 10 ounces of water. You give it a quick shake and drink it, and it's very, very nice and refreshing, very light tasting. Bellway offers great tasting natural fiber made with real fruit. It has a super fiber called psyllium. Psyllium is a natural fiber powder that gently travels through your system, picking up toxins and loose materials along the way. At the end of its journey, it exits smooth and easy, leaving you with a happy gut, smooth moves, less bloating, clear skin and healthy hair, improves heart health, and balanced weight. If you are looking to add some extra fiber to your diet, you can use my link and purchase. My link is CharlotteZ20. You can get 20% off of your first order. Check out their site. They have other things besides this, and you will be pleasantly surprised. Thank you, Bellway. You want to know what kind of food I eat? I'll start out by saying that I am not a dietitian, however, but this is the way that I eat, and I want to share it with you because you're interested in what I eat in a day. Now, just keep in mind, I don't deprive myself of anything, although I do eat in moderation. So most of my meals are smaller meals. However, I do kind of snack through the day. So, you know, there's some days where I will not have a specific meal, but I will have something substantial enough to consider it a meal after all of my snacking as well. So the snacks that I choose are snacks that are healthy snacks. I don't typically eat things that are unhealthy just because I like the taste of nutty, kind of healthy, wholesome type of food. I mean, I really do. This isn't what I eat every single day. This is what I ate this particular day, but I do like to mix it up a little bit. That being said, I also am kind of a creature of habit in some ways as well. I don't eat a whole lot of meat. So I do like to use powdered form proteins, as well as I eat a lot of cheese and yogurts. That's a big part of my diet. You know, yogurts and cheese and cottage cheese and, you know, beans and things like that I use for my protein because I don't like the texture of meat. And I don't know how that came to be. I'm not a vegan, I'm not a vegetarian. It's just the fact that I don't care for the texture of meat. If I eat meat, it's gotta be kind of in small pieces. This day I went ahead and ate some oatmeal and I added some things to it. I'm gonna be using rolled oats as well as some Premier protein, some fresh blueberries. I'm gonna use almond butter. I'm gonna use chia seeds and some hemp seeds as well, a half a cup of rolled oats, and then I cover with water, with about a cup of water, and put that in the microwave for about 3 minutes. And when that's all finished up, I add a half teaspoon of chia seeds, a half a teaspoon of hemp seeds, and then I add about a teaspoon of almond butter. And that could vary. I mean, you know, the measurements could vary. This is just what I kind of did this day. And then I mix that all up, and then I add a half of a box of Premier protein. Sometimes I add powder, but today I'm adding this vanilla pure protein. It's 30 grams of protein, so by adding half a box, I'm getting like 15 grams of extra protein, and I do like a milky kind of oatmeal. And then fresh berries. Sometimes I add banana, sometimes walnuts, but today was blueberries, and that was super good. And then I have, and then I go ahead and brew some coffee. And I always like to add creamer in my coffee, so I use Coffee Mate creamer and agave for sweetener, and then I use coconut creamer from Trader Joe's. In between meals, I'll snack on a handful of nuts. Sometimes I get the mixed salted nuts. Other times I get the unsalted nuts from Costco. I picked this up from Trader Joe's the other day and they are a hit. I absolutely love. This is a trail mix cracker with mung beans, seeds, cashews, raisins, and cheese. So good. These are addicting. If you want a tip, don't get on the phone and start eating these because before you know it, the bag will be gone. Don't ever open the cabinet when you're on the phone because you will lose track of what you're eating. My lunch today is this coconut Noosa yogurt with a handful of dark chocolate chip morsels. I eat in moderation. I don't deprive myself. I'm selective on when I eat carbs, but I like carbs. I prefer Mexican food over Italian or like that real bready kind of, those real bready kind of meals. Sometimes I'll just have Mexican food. Like I had Chipotle last night, and you know, it's just, I won't eat the entire thing. I only eat like half of it, and then I save the rest for later. So it's really portion control. It's just not worth it for me to eat like you know, a really big meal. Even if you don't like salmon, you're gonna love this recipe. I picked this up at Costco. It has a pat of dill butter on top. And then you just go ahead and you do a light layer, spread a light layer of Dijon mustard on it. And then you follow up by seasoning it with Old Bay seasoning. And the Old Bay seasoning really, really makes it. So you have to put enough on. Don't kind of skimp on this, but don't put too much because it can get spicy. You air fry it on 375 for 5 minutes, then you flip it and air fry it for another 10 minutes. And I happen to like my salmon cooked well. So this is really good. I served it with white rice and broccoli. It was delicious. Like I said, I don't really cut out food groups. I eat what I like, and typically it's a healthier option just because I enjoy healthy foods. And I realize that everybody doesn't eat the same. There's a lot of people that have different dietary restrictions. There's people that have different goals and ways of eating that work for them. So I'm not saying anything about anybody else and their eating habits. I mean, this is simply what I ate this particular day. I also want to thank Bellway for sponsoring a portion of my video. I do hope that you try Bellway if you are looking to add fiber to your diet. Bellway is offering a 20% discount using my code, and that's CharlotteZ20. So go ahead and take advantage of that so you will get 20% off of your first purchase with Bellway. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're brand new around here, I really do hope that you'll subscribe because we have a lot of fun around here. Until next time, God bless you.